Practicing the fundamentals, that's the key to success. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on proven principles, facing challenges together to help reach your financial goals.
First semifinal here at the Rose Bowl. Jameis Winston and Marcus Mariota head-to-head. Winston won the Heisman Trophy in 2013. Mariota won it a few weeks ago. Only the third time Heisman Trophy winners have faced each other. But the Seminoles struggled to convert in the red zone. They had their chances early in this game. Winston on 2nd and 9 loses it. Florida State gets it back. They'd be forced to kick a field goal, so they go up 3-0. A little bit later, 4th and goal from the 1 after they fall down 8-3. Winston, this is the biggest play of the game. Originally called a touchdown, but take another look. We had the camera in the right spot. That's why we have the college football playoff. Because we put the cameras on the goal lines, and you see the knee was down, it's overturned. Ball did not cross the line. Winston saw the defender, decided not to pitch it. That cost him. Turnover on downs. So Oregon gets it back. A little bit later, Oregon's up 11-3. We're going to show you how Oregon scored, but focusing on Winston right now. 3rd and goal, and whoa! Nick O'Leary gets hauled down. Could have been a penalty. Probably should have been a penalty. No call made. Florida State settles for another field goal. So 6 points in their first 3 red zone trips. The Ducks, meanwhile, wanted to move Mariota out of the pocket early. Finds Charles Nelson for the first down. This was their touchdown drive to start things off, and there would be many more of these. Dwayne Stanford inside the 20, another first down. And then, watch this, kind of a double option here. Fake the first one and then pitches it to Nelson down to the 1-yard line. Soaring. Came so close. It was reviewed. Stays down at the 1. Couple plays later, Royce Freeman in. 6-3 Ducks. We've seen this so many times. Oregon's going to set up in that weird formation and where they can shift into a field goal or go for 2. They go for 2 and get it. Christian French from Taylor Alley. That's the 4th 2-point conversion in the first quarter for Oregon this season. All other FBS teams with just 1 combined. Later, Ducks up 11-6. Mariota in trouble. This is why he's the Heisman winner, folks. And this was the guy he was looking for all night. Darren Carrington. First down. Later in the drive. 3rd and goal from the 1. Thomas Tyner in. Ducks take an 18-6 lead. You know they've never beaten an AP top 2 team. Florida State, I know we don't care about the AP poll that much anymore because it doesn't matter.
I knew that.
But 20 tries, they hadn't beaten anybody. Florida State's number 2 and now down double digits for the 4th game this season. Winston responding as they've done all year long. And to get Williams there, next play, Winston, Garmin Lane, 17 yards. And here we go, under a minute to play. Williams up the middle, that's a touchdown. So Florida State right in this thing. Offensive line paving the way. Seminoles within 5 at the break. 18-13. Because Marcus Mariota did something, I mean, the guy never does this. But it's late in the first half. Okay, maybe he forced it a little bit. Intercepted by Nate Andrews. 3rd interception in his last 397 attempts. Florida State gets it back. So they had a chance here with Roberto Aguayo, the kicker. Perfect 8 for 8 on kicks of 44 or longer. It's pretty good. 54-yarder off the upright. So close. So a lot of kicks hit the uprights today in bowl games. So Florida State goes into the half right in it, only down 5, Robert.
But soon after, Chris, that's when things went off the rails for the defending national champions. Dalvin Cook, good running room, but he gets stripped by Derek Malone. Take a look at the replay. Look at this play by Malone. Comes up from behind and strips the ball from Dalvin Cook, turnover Oregon. And Florida State was driving at that point. That sets up this. Freeman, touchdown run, 25-13, and the route was on. Next Seminole position. Jameis Winston to Jesus Wilson. Good for 23. And that was on 3rd and long. All right, now later in the drive, the former Heisman Trophy winner, rolling, connects with Travis Rudolph. So the Seminoles cut the lead to 25-20. But on the next Oregon possession, check out the next two plays that they run. Tight end Evan Bayless is going to run an out, and Carrington runs a go. There's the out, and then here's the go. As in going, going, gone. The defenders play off, and Mariota takes advantage. 56 yards for the touchdown, 32-20. All right, just under 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Winston to Cook. Good Lord, man. Another fumble. And another recovery by Oregon. And the Ducks take advantage. Mariota. Pump fake. Now to Carrington. Sweet move there. 39-20 Oregon. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th and 5 from the Oregon 30. Florida State just trying to stem the tide, trying to get something positive going. Instead, what happened was Jameis Winston ends up creating the early meme candidate for 2015. I mean, I've had people tweeting me, Lance Stevenson blowing down Jameis Winston. I had Odell Beckham Jr. reaching back, catching Jameis Winston. I had people tweeting me that he slipped on some crab leg stuff. I mean, all sorts of people are just so creative with the Photoshop.
I sent them all to you because you're president of the memes, right?
Oh, I love them. I really need to step up my Photoshop game. And by step up, I mean I need to know how to do them. All right, so with all that said, Mariota's like, slap hands, slap hands. Jameis Winston starts getting a little salty, and you can see Jimbo say, you know what, you better calm yourself down before you go to the bench. He was ultimately pulled early from this game, but it's now 45-20.
Boy.
I mean, this was, it was stunning.
4 straight possessions, they turned it over.
4th turnover of the third quarter. I mean, the ball was tipped. That sets up this. Oregon once again driving deep into Florida State territory. Marcus Mariota on 4th down. As Jameis Winston loses his first college game in 27 starts. It's his first loss as a starting quarterback since high school. That was 1,133 days ago. And by the way, I'm looking at our ESPN Stats and Information Twitter feed.
Yeah, always good.
Our Football Power Index gives Oregon a 53% chance to win against Alabama and 60% chance to win against Ohio State.